affected a lot of things. It affected a lot of stuff. When you lose a star like Kenny Omega, the dominoes start to drop, and that's a great question, and it's something people don't think about as much, that when there's an effect on things that can affect people all over the show in different places. So I think that's very intuitive, and Sammy is somebody we're really excited about, and of course Sammy has a lot of a great history to mine, and there's always something to be said for having a huge star like Sammy Guevara returning from injury, and we've got so much to celebrate with Ty and Sammy and the birth of Luna, and very excited for them. And when it comes to Kenny Omega, I think your instincts are tremendous. It does change things a lot, and what I'm excited about is how strong the card is and how many great things there are when you look at a pay-per-view that has, so many things like top to bottom and these huge matches. Of course, like we've talked a lot about the Continental Classic, and to get to the final with Moxley and Kingston, and this great card top to bottom with, with some MJF versus Samoa Joe for the world title, and Tony Storm versus Rio, Abaddon versus Julia Hart, Christian Cage versus Adam Copeland, and so many more big matches, but certainly throughout the card, then the effects were felt. So it's good timing for the AEW roster to step up, and very excited to have 8-man tag coming up with the Don Callis family, Ricky Starks and Big Bill, all of whom I think are tremendous wrestlers, deserve the spot, stepping into the ring with Sting, Darby Allin, Chris Jericho, and now Sammy Guevara. I think that's really exciting, and it does, it is something that obviously was impacted, because originally we had planned for Chris Jericho to team with Kenny Omega versus Starks and Big Bill, but with Kenny Omega not there, I don't think, frankly, you're not going to try and put anybody to fill Kenny Omega's shoes. Nobody can do that. There's only one Kenny Omega, and so I thought the right thing to do would be to change the card and rebuild things and try to do something to cover it in an exciting way. And instead of one partner for Chris Jericho with Kenny Omega, he's got 3 partners with the band he's teamed with and been with since the very first episode of Dynamite, the longest continuous partnership that's formed since that first episode probably would be Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara until this year. And of course, with Don's family kind of casting Sammy aside, forgetting about him, not really, showing the love to him and his family, and casting him out. And, made sense to me that he would be somebody who could be a great partner for Chris, but also instead of just trying to go to right into a tag match, which to me, like I said, I would never try to just put somebody into a like for like replacement, because there is no like for like replacement for a Kenny Omega. Best thing to do to me is to not have Sammy, but also to bring in Darby and of course Sting, and now get more people involved. But also this can be a great moment for the fans in New York, because this will be for a lot of fans in the state of New York, this will be the last chance to see Sting. So I'm very excited about that. And I think there's a lot of things on the top to bottom about this card really that I'm thrilled about, but certainly one of the things I'm not thrilled about was that we lost Kenny Omega off the card. And I think everybody's done a great job to step up, and thankfully we have a great legend like Sting in the chamber to come in and help us switch things around. Thank you.